Yes, well, everybody, this is Ray from Ray's United, and I'm back, people. I'm back. Smash that like button, smash the subscriber button, of course. Become a member. Let's watch this channel grow. We don't seem to want to get to 50K, and I don't understand why. But let's try and get to 50K. Get everybody to subscribe. I know there's some new kid in the blog that you guys are following. I know that, but he's not my cup of tea. So you can go do it, follow him and do whatever he is doing. That's fine. But I will do what I do. If you want it, fine. If you don't want it, great. At the end of the day, I'm making my money elsewhere anyway. YouTube doesn't make money for me, so it's all good. But if you join and I see that the numbers are increasing, I may develop some more interest and I may do some stuff for you because I don't get any money from you. It's more like charity and all of that on YouTube. But hey, right now I do have something I want to discuss, and I thought, you know what, breaking news, why not? Let's do this. Listen, smash the like button where you're at, smash the subscriber button, of course, become a member wherever you're at if you want to. That helps the channel. There are no perks at the moment, but very soon there will be perks for some members. We haven't got to that stage yet, but there are lots of things to discuss today, particularly the price of pie and where it could get to. But it's not even about the price of pie. It's about something else that I've actually discovered in recent times, and I thought, you know what, I'll share it with you when I come back. Yes, I'm back. This is Ray from Ray's United. This is the Pi Network Live Show. Of course, it's been a while we've actually done this show. And this is the unreleased version of Manchester United's third away kit. So, I'm wearing that unreleased version, of course, and I'm enjoying it. That's why you can see some seams coming out because it was sewn so quickly for me. And listen, when you're getting bigger in this thing, people start to give you stuff. So, hey, then, of course, there's a Ray's United cup as well, all good. I'm just wearing my own thing. We're Raised United, you know what I mean? And I feel good about that. But today, we need to talk about a few things, particularly about Bitcoin's price surge, which, could it really influence Pi's price in future? We will talk about that. But before that, let me please advertise what I do. I am involved in a project which is extremely doing well at the moment. We do have a Telegram group where you can join and enjoy yourself and ask questions. However, when you join, make sure you sign up and, of course, invest minimum $10 because you will receive $10 token, which you add to the other $10 and buy a mining machine. I've asked some of you, you told me you were going to do it. I've seen that you haven't done it, but it's all good. Listen, this is great. I am part of it. I am in it, and people know that. Some people know that. Some people know that when I'm in something, directly, it tends to do well. I'm talking about directly. Indirectly, yeah, I can market it, but I'm not directly involved. But this, I am directly involved. Mine, Fi. Make sure you join it. Make sure you sign up. Make sure you purchase the mining machines, and make sure you use my invitation code. Because if you use that, I will know, and you never know. Some people are getting perks because they used it. Some people have been made volunteers, which means that they do receive some extra tokens as well as a result, and they work hard behind the scenes. So, you want to be able to be part of these things, and if you use my invitation code, it helps. So many things. I'll do a live show about that sometime this week, probably tomorrow or Tuesday. So just stay tuned, and of course, there'll be a lot more to come. Really, really good. I'm enjoying myself. But listen, smash the like button where you're at. Let me know where you're watching from. Of course, it's very important because I can give you a shout out about where you're watching from. As obviously, you know what it is. So do this as well. Do this. Actually, let me put my name there. It's very important. Let me put my name there. Yep. Yeah. So like, subscribe, of course, and do the rest as and when you can. Extremely, extremely important. And of course, thank you for joining. I really appreciate you obviously joining. And of course, in case you don't know, this is breaking news, so I'll keep it there for a little while. Now, people, I'm not going to be too long here because my son has gone to his friends and I need to pick him up, which means I need to be quick. I need you to know something. In recent times, Bitcoin's price rose significantly, right? It did rise significantly. And the percentage by which it rose was kind of interesting. Do you know what I mean? That's water, in case you're wondering. Alcohol, done with it. This is water. Highland spring water. If you live in the UK, you know what Highland spring water is. It's water, still spring water. Great. All right. So, what was I saying? All right. So, in recent times, we did see the past few days that Bitcoin had a surge. It rose about 5%. With Bitcoin standard, that's high. So, a lot of people, obviously pioneers, were looking to see if Pi was going to rise. But Pi rose slightly. But you should know that the price of Pi is low. So even if it rises by mirroring Bitcoin's rising rate or rise rate, it would seem small. It would seem small, but it's not small. The percentage was about between 4 and 5%, which is similar to what Bitcoin's rate was. Now, because Pi's price is extremely low comparatively, but you can't really compare because we have a much bigger circulating supply. So a lot of people would be like, "Oh, why is Pi not rising?" Well, it was rising. It was in the green on that day. It was in the green. I have a video which obviously I'll be talking about the price of Pi and everything and what we've seen in the future. So that video will come out probably sometime tomorrow. So when it does come out, pay attention because there are some details in there that you need to take a look at and you find quite interesting. So go watch that video when it comes out tomorrow. But today it's about whether Bitcoin's price surge could influence the price of Pi. Now I'm asking you this question because I need you to answer that question. Do you think, or actually, you know what? Let me go to Google, YouTube, and then put in a poll, and let's see what people would say. Sign in. This is not good. Oh, okay. It's using that. No, I can't do that. I need to close that. I need to use Chrome. Let me use Chrome. Yeah. I'll be back. Give me a few seconds. I'm using Chrome now. Let's see. Okay. YouTube. All right. Let's see. Restore page. Nah. Studio. Nah. What am I doing? All right. Cool. Right. So the poll is coming. Start a poll. Do you think do you think hang on a minute. Okay. I'm just doing two possible answers. Okay. So I think it's done. All right. So let's start the poll. And let's see. Let's start the poll and let's see. All right. Let me just check out something. Oh, okay. Right. What's that? Okay. Oh, I should have done something a long time ago. Guys, hang on a minute. I have to do something on. Um, yeah, I have to do something on. Yeah, there we go. Claim. Yeah. Withdraw. Nah, first let me buy that. Mining machine. Yeah. Okay. Bought another mining machine. Yeah, I'm buying a lot of mining machines. That's good. Withdraw. Just hold on a minute, people. Business before pleasure. You know what I mean? So I have some business I need to do right here, which is MindFi. So, yeah, got some business I need to do. Very important. Yep, that's done. Do that. Um, yeah, lots of business stuff I need to pay attention to. All right. Yep, that's done. Claim. Yep. Withdraw. Uh, right. Hang on a minute. All right, I'm back, people. I'm back. Sorry about that. You know, I had to obviously go make my money before this because I don't get a lot of money on YouTube, so I need to make money elsewhere. So, yeah, I finished making the money. So let's do this. Right. So as I was saying, so the Bitcoin price surged recently, and we all know what's happened in recent times. So listen, I personally, I believe that it will not affect the price of Pi. Pi works a bit independent of that. In recent times, yes, it's been following trend, but the trend is not as serious as one would expect it to be. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let me see where your thingy lies. So you guys are saying, yeah, 43% say yes, 40% said no, and 17% said it won't make a difference. All right, cool. Let me go check the the comments on and what people are saying. We've got Lizzie here, we've got Michael, Young Cape from Philippines, we've got Steven from Nigeria, we've got Misal from India, Ukashatu from Nigeria. What's the price prediction? I'll be releasing a video, Pi Guru, and you will see for 2025 maximum. I'll release a video tomorrow. You're gonna see that. Yeah, we've got Abogo, yes, and we've got Sumani watching from Ghana. We've got who else? Air generator saying I think Bitcoin price jumped after jumped to $3. Okay, cool. Noni say thank you so much, Ray, for Mindfire. Trust it won't let us down along the way. I still want to bring more people into it, but sometimes I'm afraid if people put more money, what if it runs away? So please assure me that it's safe. All right, now let me talk about that. So, Noni, I am involved like directly with the project. So, I am involved. I am involved in tweaking things. I'm involved in trying to influence the whole thing. I was involved in some ideas. I was involved in the pricing. I was involved in a lot of different things, and my ideas are taken into consideration. So I can tell you here and now that it is not like the other ones. Of course, it's based on those ideas, but it's not like the other ones. Do you know what I mean? So it improved on all of those ones. So those ones came, wanted to make quick money and disappear. This one, it's a gradual money making machine. If you know how to make money, this is it. You can make the money and nobody's going to stop you. But it's up to you. It's up to you. Nobody's going to force you to do it. And Mindfire, I love it personally because I've been involved from the beginning. This thing is irritating me because it's a fresh, pristine, sort of original jersey. They sold it so quickly. So some of the seams are coming out. I need to cut it off because the sight of it just irritates me. So Pi price this week, I can't predict that. Sorry, I would tell you what the price is. You're gonna watch that video sometime tomorrow or probably Tuesday, and I'll release it, and you guys are gonna see what it's about and how much I believe Pi could be if it's true at the end of the year, based on certain things I've seen, based on certain algorithms and so on and so forth. And that's how it really works. So Noni, you can get them involved if they want to, of course, and let them know that they have to involve. They should not invest what they can't afford to lose. I keep saying those things, and I'll keep repeating it. If you can't invest, do not invest. If you have the money to invest, yeah, do your best and invest. It's all good. You know what I mean? But yeah, so as I was saying, it is important that people recognize the fact that yeah, Bitcoin will always be the dominant cryptocurrency. I don't think Pi can dominate Bitcoin. I don't think so personally. But because Bitcoin is in the 2.3 trillion now, as we speak of their market cap. So no, I don't think in the near future Pi can get anywhere near, not even Ethereum. I don't think they'll get anywhere near Ethereum. Probably a bit closer to XRP, but XRP is a stable coin. So unless Pi becomes a stable coin, it can't get anywhere near XRP as well. So let's say Pi's position could be fourth eventually, maybe in the next 5 to 10 years, could be fourth and stably stay in fourth position. But I don't think it could surpass XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. That's my take. If you want to dream, keep dreaming. Good for you. But me being realistic, I can tell you here and now that the highest position Pi can get to in 5 to 10, 15, 20 years is position number 4 if the others stay stagnant. If they don't stay stagnant and they keep going, then Pi will struggle because they struggle to get to top 10 because Tron had a much higher market capitalization and Tron has been established for a while now. Do you know what I mean? So that is that one. Now, the question is, could Bitcoin's price surge influence Pi's price's future? What I can tell you is, in a small way, it can, but in the immediate future, that's what it is. It can influence in the immediate future. Long term, I don't think it could because Pi would have its own utilities, and in the long term, it would have its own sort of market where people will be trading Pi for goods and services. Right now, it doesn't seem so because that's just what it is. It doesn't seem so. But as time goes on, when it establishes itself, people will begin to understand that, yeah, it is true that Pi could hold its own in the top 5 in the next 5 to 10 years. So we have to be realistic. We shouldn't keep, painting some picture which may never come to pass. Be very careful with the message you put across to people, and do not put across certain messages which could conflict with what people actually think. Do you know what I mean? Let me just drink this water. Mm-hmm. Water is good. Very cold. Water is very good. Let me know where you're watching from, people, and I can give you some shout outs. It's very important. Have you noticed that I don't request for super chats anymore? I don't need your super chat. If you want to give, great. If you don't want to give, I'm making money elsewhere. So I don't care about your super chats. But if you give, wonderful, wonderful. I'll still appreciate it. If you join, wonderful. I'll still appreciate it. But I don't really I'm not really into your money at the moment, because at the end of the day, we have to try and make money elsewhere. I'm already purchased Pi last week. Now lost. Yeah, if you purchase that, you'll be losing because you see the loss. I haven't purchased a single Pi. I can tell you that. I haven't purchased a single Pi. Oh, Lizzie, all this while you hadn't been migrated. Oh, okay, great. Congratulations, Lizzie, for receiving your migration. Great, great, great. Or receiving your Pi in your wallet. Wonderful. It means your wallet's not compromised. Yeah. I've done a video about wrapped Pi as well. I'm not going to talk about it here. You can the video will come up probably on Wednesday. You can watch that and you will see my take on that. But most importantly, the price of Pi video will be coming out. I think tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Then in the evening, I'll probably do a live show on MindFi, just to talk a bit more in depth about it. I'll do a live show about that. And those of you who are part of the MindFi family, you can join. And, you asked Ray to get involved in legit stuff, and I've got involved in legit stuff. So, yeah, let's see. Let me see. Selmore Fudge says what? Bye bye, American Pie. There is no pie in the sky. It's a big lie. Well, that's a good rhyme. But tell me more, Selmo Fud. Tell me more. Tell me more. Let me understand why you think so. It's very important. So this is what he's saying, and obviously opinions matter here. Cleveland Brown, obviously, he says that bye bye American Pie. There is no pie in the sky. It's a big lie. And I like the sort of rhymes that's happening over there. You can actually rap with it. So tell me why you think so, and obviously, yeah, I want to understand why you think so. All right, tell me why. Tell me why you think so. I want to understand why. You know what I mean? Tell me why you think so. I want to understand why. Okay, so we've got Marlon Carter watching from Trinidad and Tobago. You're welcome, Marlon. You're welcome. Um, Right, Noni, are you still here, Noni? If you're still here, let me know what's up, what's going on. Let me know what's going on, Noni. All right, Noni, 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 Noni. Is Noni still here? Um, yeah, it was my 3-year lockup. Oh, it's the lockup. The lockup. It's not the migration. It's the lockup. So that is not migrated. It's just the lockup. I'm so glad I got it. Yeah, of course, of course. I know everybody will be worried about, would have been worried about, this whole scam stuff. And yeah, but don't worry about it. We're all great. I'll be speaking about something very soon, and you guys may have to pay attention when I speak about that. Let's see, 13. All right, 3350. 50, 3350. Uh, give me a minute. All right. So, guys, tell me now. This is where I need you to contribute to this whole thing. It's an interactive show. Could Bitcoin's price surge influence Pi price's future? If whatever your response is, give a reason for it. If you say yes or no, I'll not respond to that. But whatever your reasons are, um, give me a reason to it. All right, give me a reason for whatever your response is. Okay, give me a reason. Give me a reason. Yep, Lizzie. Last week you said you were gonna join. You were gonna obviously buy some mining machines on MineFi. I didn't hear anything about it anymore. What happened? Uh, I don't know what happened. Um, yeah. If you're scared to invest, it's so hard to make money. I'm definitely not scared to invest. No question about that. I'm not scared to invest because I know if you're scared, you go to church. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yep, it's looking good. It's looking good. MineFi is looking good. I can't complain at the moment. It's been around for over 2 weeks and everything is looking smooth. The machine is running itself. No errors, nothing. Now, those of you who have bought the mining machines, tell me, has there been a single error? Tell me. Let us know in the chats. Those of you who have bought mining machines with MineFi, have you seen a single error? I haven't. I know a lot of people haven't. Put in the comment section. Have you seen a single error in MineFi? I forgot. I was super busy. Simply, I just forgot, my friend. Oh God. Nehemiah here saying he's watching from Nairobi, Kenya. Ray, you're doing great. Thank you so much, Nehemiah. Really appreciate that. Listen, so let me know. Let me know. I'm going back to check the poll to see what's happening. So 64 people have voted in the poll, and it's looking neck and neck. Do you think Bitcoin's price surge could affect Pi's price in the near future? 45% say yes, 42% said no, 12% said it won't make a difference. So, still, there is no 50% winner. So, it's looking split. So, let's see. Go there, vote, and let's see. Smash the like button, of course. Lately, I don't emphasize on that, on the like button thing, but maybe you guys should just smash that like button. And yeah, you guys should smash the like button. Because you're not smashing the like button enough. So go smash that like button, people. Because I don't emphasize on that anymore. Oh, you guys are smashing it. Keep smashing it. Keep smashing it. Thank you so much. Keep smashing it. All right. Don't joke. Do not joke. Keep smashing it. All right. Okay. Let's go. Let's go check this. All right. So people, Montana here saying, Montana Grizz fan saying, Pi coins keep dropping in value. Price, please, not value. Price. Be very careful what you see. Value is different from price. It keeps dropping in price. One Pi is not even worth really have the future. No, that's you are looking at short term, my friend. But I'll tell you what. I've got a video that's coming out tomorrow. Uh, Once it comes out, go watch it, and you'll understand my take on this. But I think you have a short-term mindset. We call it short-termism. You have that, and that's why you're talking about the price of Pi within 5 months. Remember, what a point in time it surged to almost $3. So we know it's got potential. Do you know what I mean? No error at all. I like its service. Too. They respond there, and I'm one of those who responds to you, my friend. Obviously, you don't know who I am, but I do respond over there as well. I'm one of the admins there. Obviously, I'm anonymous, so I do respond most of the times. And and when you have a question, in fact, this is a super duper, I must say. It is, because everybody's being coached properly. Your questions are being answered directly, and it's all good. Noni, that's it. Noni, get your people to join. That's it. And if you're joining, there is a link there. You can use that, or you can use my link as well, which is on this platform. You can see it right there. If you can't see it, don't join for the sake of it if you're not investing, because I have to tell you that you need to invest. If you're not investing, do not even attempt it because you'll be there for nothing. There's nothing to mine. It's all about investing. You know. All right. Let me see where we're at. Uh, okay. Let me see where we're at. If I can put in the. If I can put the link in. Yeah, the link is there. I'm gonna pin it. And yeah, so Lizzie will not forget. So that Lizzie will not forget. I believe we are in an accumulation period for Pi. There is an ongoing selling pressure, but that's good because Pi price is stabilized. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I have friends who introduced to mining Pi coins and that have stopped mining. I continue to mine Pi because they run a Pi node. Good. Don't worry about those who stop mining. And they were looking for a quick buck or they don't understand what Pi is all about. So Montana Grizz fan, do not worry about that. You just keep doing what you're doing. And yeah, it's all about that. Riches is not made for a lot of people, or wealth is not made for a lot of people. That's why there aren't many rich people. Because what the rich people go through, people don't understand. They think they just manna fell from heaven and they received it. But it's not like that. The rich people have so much failure, and that they don't talk about. Do you know what I mean? They don't talk about. But people only look at the successes and not knowing the failures that came beforehand. And trust me, to succeed, you need to fail. Not that you've deliberately wanted to fail, but you will fail before you succeed. That's just fact, you know. And when you succeed, you would understand your success because you know what it feels like to fail. Do you get me? Lookman here saying, Ray, I want to ask for more than 3 years, Pi KYC has not been resolved. How does the system is able to solve it? There is a way to solve that problem. Now, I had a friend at work who obviously hadn't been fully KYC'd, and what we did was there's this button that this tab that you click on underneath the KYC thing. I think it's about synchronization. So you need to synchronize it. So if you go to KYC and see whatever the status of your KYC is, you would press that synchronization and then keep doing every 24 hours. Eventually, you will be KYC'd and eventually migrated. That's what happened to my friend. He's successful. I mean, he hadn't been migrated KYC for a very long time. Once that tool came about, I was like, okay, we need to do it, and we did it. And eventually, he's been fully KYC and he's validating people. So he's a happy bugger. So yeah, you can do the same as well. All right, you can do the same. I hope that solves the problem, but you need to do it every 24 hours. Do not stop without ceasing, of course. I think everybody's comments are in now. Let me see how the poll is doing. Today is not going to be a long day because I need to go pick my son up. So let's see. Let's see how the poll is doing. All right, so 70 votes so far. Not many. Still votes. Smash the like button, of course. And we have 46% saying yes, 43% saying no, and 11% saying it won't make a difference. I didn't add the make. Sorry about that. It won't make a difference. All right. And Montana Grizz fan here saying, thank you, Rays United, for responding. I'm from the Free State of Montana. Yes, where Yellowstone was set. I watched that Yellowstone series. It was really great. Yes, there's a difference between the free states in the United States and the regular states in the United States. Okay, tell me the difference, even though it's out of context, but tell me the difference so I can know. I need to know stuff. So tell me what the free state and is it some of the concepts or the context in Yellowstone where that those family on the ranch were able to hold on to their land for generations and so on. Do you think it had something to do with that? Did they explain a little bit about Montana as well? Let me know. Look, man. Okay, have been synchronizing since that time. It started non-stop. Thanks for that. Yeah, keep doing that. Keep synchronizing. That will help. That will help. Yeah. So Lizzie, do not forget. Yeah, do not forget. It's very easy to get into. You can start slowly. When you get involved in it, initially you get given a gift of $10 worth of a coupon, and that $10 you can add depending on how much you want to spend to buy the mining machines. You can add $10 to get $20 worth of mining machine. You can add $40 to get $50 worth of mining machine. You can add $90 to get $100 worth of mining machines. So you can add $190 to get $200 worth of mining machines. So you can buy a limited amount, which is stated there. So yeah, a lot of people have seen it, and those who have joined, I believe, are enjoying themselves at the moment. I most certainly am enjoying myself with that. So nothing to complain about, to be honest. Nothing to complain about. I've seen a few people joining at the moment, so that's good. While we were live, some people joined, so that's absolutely wonderful. And yeah, really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Let me see. Yeah. All right. So let me see. The difference is we in the free states have our own laws and codes. We have our own National Guard and Air Forces. Some states have their own Navy. Right. I see. That is interesting. That is interesting. Free states. That's interesting. So you got the free states and you got the regular states. Okay. So which ones are the free states? Obviously, including Montana. Which ones are? Let me know. This is a great discussion. Let me know. Let me know. Um, yeah, great. Okay. Um, yeah, give me a minute, please. Checking something. Okay. All right, people. So the subject matter of this is: could Bitcoin's price surge influence Pi's price future? And obviously, my take is, in the short term, yeah, maybe. Long term, no, I don't think so. So let's just look at that. I don't think in the long term it could influence Pi's price. In the short term, maybe, based on what I'm seeing. Okay, so Montana, we're having a discussion about why Montana is a free state of the 50 states, one of the free states of the 50 states of the United States of America. It's a lot of states. So, for example, the Montana Air National Guard has F-16 jet fighters and a military separate from the U.S. Air Force. We have our own firefighting units called smoke jumpers. Really interesting, man. Really interesting. Really interesting. Okay, Lizzie B here says, thanks for everything, Ray. Come on, people, show Ray some love. Super chats help. Yeah, you're right. I haven't been talking about this super chats thing, but thank you so much, Lizzie. It seems as though every live show we do, which are few and far in between lately, you're always, when you're available, you're always donating something, and I appreciate that because obviously that is what this is all about. And I don't go begging people to give me a super chat or something because I have other things I do. But if I come here to do something, giving a super chat is you showing appreciation of what I do. And Lizzie has been on the channel for more than 3 years now, and she's been of help to this channel all this while. She's been a member throughout all these times, so more than 3 years now. So yeah, there are some people who definitely show some love to the channel in their own way, whether it's giving a super chat or super thanks or becoming members or whatever. They show the love, and I'm happy about that. And thank you so much, Lizzie, for that. Really appreciate it. I'll leave it on the screen in honor of Lizzie, no doubt. So it is on the screen. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Um, Right. So I have another question for you. Do you think now this I'm not going to put it in the patch in the sort of poll. I'll just ask you if you've got time, you can just type it in the live chats, or if you're watching after the fact, you can type it in the comment section. So, do you think um, in recent times, post Open Network, the Pi Core team have done a good job? Because I can't say great, because it's never been a great job, but have they done a good job post Open Network? Pre Open Network, wonderful. Post Open Network, what do you think? Do you think they've done a good job or not? Put it in the comment section. Me, I think it's mediocre at the moment, heading towards unsatisfactory. That's what I think. That's my opinion. I don't care what anyone thinks at the moment because my opinion is my opinion. I'm a pioneer, so I can have an opinion, right? I'm not. When it comes to Pi, I'm not just a content creator. I am a pioneer. And so Lizzie said, no, they haven't. Simple. Simple. You don't have to beat about the bush. So again, let me ask the question. Do you think post open network, now this is the question, this is the phrase here, post open network, do you think the Pi Core team have done a good job? They haven't done a great job. So I should mention the word great. Have they done, just a good job? 60%, if you were to award them marks. Have they done anywhere near 60% in your eyes? Tell me. If they haven't, tell me why you think they haven't, and tell me what they should do. Free states include Alaska, Wyoming, South Dakota, North Dakota, Montana, Nebraska, Iowa, Missouri, Oklahoma, Kansas, Texas, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, Arkansas, and Mississippi. Right. So I'm seeing a trend here. I'm looking at all these states, and I can see red states. I can see red states. So, do you think it's mostly influenced by the fact that they're mostly Republicans, or has it got anything to do with anything? Tell me, because all I'm seeing a lot of red states here. Obviously, the blue states will not be free states. Obviously, I think I may have a reason. I may have something. I'm not American, but obviously I do study a lot, so I may have an input or an inkling into why this is, but I'm not going to say it because we're not a political platform. But hey, it's good to have some knowledge as well, very important. So yeah, thank you so much, Lizzie. And guys, I've asked the question. I know people are typing, so let's see. Alabama, Louisiana, Indiana, Ohio. Aha. I think, yeah, Alabama, Louisiana, Indiana, Ohio. Yeah, I know. So it looks like they're the red states. No, it feels like uh, they feel no human regard and treat us as some robots behind a phone, wasting years of our time and giving only then a benefit by filling their own pockets. That's just my opinion. Well, yeah, it's your opinion, and I respect it. I do respect it. Some of them I don't agree with, but I do respect your opinion. Yeah, they've made a lot of money, no question about that, and they don't really care, to be honest. Particularly Chenja fan, she doesn't give a shit about you or me. It's all about her baby, Pi Network, and that's it. You're just one of those who made them rich. You and me, of course. So yeah, no. Yeah, so that was the question, and you guys are answering that question, and I am happy about that. So you can see I am not here to lick their foot. I don't do such things. I say as it is because this is a platform where your opinion matters. They will not allow you to share your opinion, so share your opinions here as long as it's within reason and no abuse and whatever. It's all good. So Lizzie stated what she believes, and Berkani has also stated what he believes. So or she believes, whoever. Communication is half-assed. I completely understand what they're trying to build, but Fruity Pie, build or communicate something useful. I get it, but Fruity Pie is so basic. Oh my god, yeah. And people are so excited. They're just feet lickers. They're so excited. Oh, Fruity Pie, Fruity Pie. So slap them, and they will understand what the fuck is going on. Somebody said they've done a good job so far. Pi is a long time. Listen, I've studied a million times afterwards. I know Pi is a long. I didn't say Pi Network. So please understand me. I'm talking about the Pi Core team. People get the whole thing wrong. I love the Pi project. Trust me, because we collectively built the project. And what's your name? what's his name? Afterward. We built the project together. So yes, I love the project. But I don't really I'm not fond of the PyCore team because of the way they treat everyone. Because of the way they treat everyone. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So please do not talk about the project. The project is fine. Otherwise, you're not listening. I said post open network have the PyCore team done a good job. I didn't talk about Pi. So please understand afterward. Please, I don't want people misunderstanding what I'm saying. I've said it a million times. The project is great. The people running the project are not great. They're not good. That's all I'm saying. What else can I say that people don't understand? Come on. Please understand when people speak. Don't put your head in your ass and try not to always have a tunnel vision and not understanding what people are saying. This is what I hate. A lot of people don't listen when you're speaking. They only hear one word and then suddenly they blow it all out of context, thinking you're criticizing the project. No, the project is our baby. That's why I'm always angry about these people. The project is our baby. Do you know how many videos I've done on Pi Network alone? Over 700 videos. So if you're joining this channel now, know that this channel has done the most Pi content than any channel. Just remember that. This channel has done the most Pi content than any channel. So you can leave the channel and go just because I've tried to make money elsewhere. Is that why you're angry? That's why you're leaving the channel? Fuck off and go. But let me tell you this channel will still be here and you will come back. I've had people who have left and come back because they realized there's nothing out there. There's only lies and propaganda and ass licking out there. And then reality hits them and then they come back to the channel of realism. So please, don't misunderstand me when I speak. When I speak facts. And I speak based on what I know, not based on what people are saying. Do you understand? So afterward, be very careful. Do not say that, the Game Good Server Pi is a long-term project. I'm not talking about Pi. I'm talking about the PyCore team. They haven't done a great job. Sorry. It doesn't matter what you tell me. They haven't done a great job. No, they haven't done a good job because they're taking people for granted. I know what I'm talking about. You don't. Sorry. Stop talking about bull run and all of those nonsense. There's a lot of things happening behind the scenes that you have no idea of. Do you understand? I don't talk about a lot of things because people get confused. But trust me, if you know the information I have, you will not even talk anymore. You just be quiet and listen. Trust me. But I don't talk about those things anymore because it's not necessary. It's not going to change anything. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to talk about those things. I'll talk about what I think, I believe should be discussed. And that's what I'm doing. So you can sit there and say, it's a great project. Of course, it's a great project. But the people running are not making it seem great. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And that's what Lizzie is saying. I love the project, but the team is slow. Simple. Yeah. I mean, come on. This is simple stuff. These are simple stuff that they need to do and they're not doing. So yes, I've criticized the PyCore team, but the project, I love the project. I love the project, but I'm not gonna lick their foot when they post something. I don't support anything they post anymore because it's just all crap stuff. Things they need to do, they're not doing. Come on, man. Yes, Charles, I know you're also one of those on MindFi. So thank you so much for being here. Good day. Mr. Ray, I'm listening to you from Ghana. Keep on, great job. Yes, thank you so much, Charles. You're one of those who's always being there behind the scenes as well. And thank you for being one of those who are watching here. Thank you. Listen, yes, Aftermath, I had to deal with you because I can't be dealing with such stuff. And the PyCore team need to improve their communication with pioneers, of course. We need to know how they're progressing. Yes, they need to do that. People say they don't need. Yes, they need to do that. They need to do that. DLC still as passionate as the great content. Oh yeah. The passion is always there. Nothing stops. Do you know what I mean? Nothing stops. Whether it's behind the scenes or in front of the camera, the passion is always there. Let me go back to Montana and see what he say. We need to know how they're progressing and how we can help them, such as running a node and validating KYCs and stuff. Validating, yeah, of course. The KYC validation, sometimes it gets slow, sometimes it gets okay, but it's okay. I'm not complaining about that. But yeah, Pi node, yes, we can run a Pi node as well, which recently is called Pi Desktop, so you can download that. Which is what, if you want me to talk about, yeah, I can talk about that. Pi node, obviously, is now Pi Desktop, so you can download it on your Mac or Windows, and yeah, it's fly. You can do that, and yeah, It's if you have a computer with certain specifications, then you can run a node and enjoy the fruits of your labor. But make sure you have a strong CPU and a much bigger RAM so it can contain all of those data that will be coming through. And make sure your computer is running 24/7, 365. So there will be no break in the network. Do you know what I mean? That's what nodes need. So keep doing that, and you will be fine. So yes, the project, no problem. Sorry, Pi Network, no project. So no problem, no problem. My problem has always been with the so-called Pi Core team, and it will always be with them. Sorry, that's not changing. Do you know what I mean? That's not changing. Um, yeah, don't forget, if you want to join MindFi, of course, the link I've pinned to the live chat. It's also, if you're watching after the fact, it's also in the description, of course. Click on it and make sure you invest, because you'll be given a free $10 coupons. Therefore, if you want to buy the mining machine, you will just have to add a minimum of $10 to get a $20 mining machine. But there are other bigger mining machines where you get profit. And make sure you claim. Now, this is it. Some people don't claim it. Every 24 hours, you claim your profit. Is it profit? Let me see. Yeah, claim your daily profit. And if you invite people to the F1, which I'm going to explain a lot in the next live show, your F1 is the people you invite directly, people that use your link directly. And they also buy. Every week, you do earn something from them contributing. So there's also that. So there are lots that you can benefit from in terms of MindFi. It's a progressive platform where people are beginning to understand. And listen, the first 2 weeks of any project like that would be slow, but now it's beginning to hasten itself because people are beginning to see the exposure and they are loving it. Of course, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. If you want to be a member to help the channel as well, become a member. The tiers to memberships. There is the beginners, middle tier. There is the upper tier. I've forgotten the name, and there's the investor as well. So you can get there and do that. That also helps. I've been here. I wanted to be here for 30 minutes, but I've been here longer. So let me check the 95 people have voted, and it's a tie between yes and no. So the question again is, and smash the like button, of course, smash the like button. Let me refresh it and see how many people are smashing the like button. Of course, 56 likes. Let's continue. 95 people have voted. Do you think Bitcoin's price surge could affect Pi's price in the near future? And 45% said yes, 44% said no, and 11% said it won't make a difference. Okay. How far away from 50K now, Ray? Listen, it keeps going up and down, but as I checked the last time, let me see. I am 41 away from 50K, 41 away from 50K. I don't know what to do to get there, to be honest. I've done lots, but it doesn't seem to be working. But you never know. You never know. People would understand this channel eventually and would join. But I'm happy. I'm happy with all you people here. I'm happy with all you people here. There will be a live show tomorrow, and that live show will be about MindFi. I'll explain a lot in detail live with you lot. But before that, there's going to be a video I'm going to release about the price of Pi. You will love that video. Trust me, you will love that video. I haven't done the price of Pi video in a very, very long time. You will love that video. And before that, let me see what Montana Grace Fan here is saying. Please be careful when running a node. I know people who crashed their laptops running a Pi node. I have a gaming computer with plenty of RAM, random access memory. Absolutely. And like I said, you need a bigger RAM. So, if it's not a bigger RAM, like from 8 gig, 16 gig, 16 gig, I would say, then, do not do it, because it could affect, it will slow down your system. And if your CPU is not great, if it's not of a high-end CPU, it slows the computer down and it could crash it. So be very, very careful when running a node, because I've run it before. And the computer I had when I was running it, it wasn't great. So it was slowing down when I was doing a live show. It was freezing and all of that. So, yeah. And of course, I've blurred my background because my background is sort of a mess. I don't want anybody seeing my mess. So, and it's my home. I can treat it how I want it, but my background is a mess. I'm not in my studio lately because I'm doing something there. Once it's done, you see me there. But I think you see me there tomorrow, though. when I'm doing the live show. You see me there. All right, people, this has been a great show. Really appreciate all of you. Take care of yourselves, people, and see you tomorrow. Smash the like button where you're at. Smash the subscribe button, become a member. And obviously, name is Ray. Channel's Race United. And the word is peace. And I love you all. Take care of yourselves.